Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. DIY number 1. For this I'm taking one of the terracotta pot and I'm also going to use this beautiful greenery tissue paper from Dollar Tree, and off screen I just painted this terracotta pot with white chalk paint, leaving like half inch in the top because I wanted to have like a terracotta also to be shown with the white paint below. And I'm taking like couple of pieces of this greenery like you're seeing, and this paint is like completely dry and ready to be decorated. For this I'm taking a little bit of a Mod Podge and I'm just taking like few dots of it and I'm spreading with this flat brush, and also taking a couple of pieces of this greenery that I cut out, and I'm going to gently press it against the Mod Podge, and I'm going to do all over the flower pot where the design needs to go. And I'm going to work my way slowly one by one, attaching the greenery pieces throughout the flower pot. And this is how the flower pot looks after all the greenery has been attached. Now I'm taking a little bit of Mod Podge on top of this flower pot and I'm just covering all over it just to give like a nice adherence, as well as it also gives like a matte look to it, which I like. And this is how it looks after it is completely dry. Now I'm going to dress up this flower pot. I just filled some of the plastic bags and a paper towel on top of it, and I'm just filling all the greenery. It's actually a eucalyptus greenery from Dollar Tree, and I just stuffed, and it's actually the green, light shade of the green and the dark shade of the green from the greenery and the leaves in the flower pot. They're all going well together and I'm just loving it how this little bit of a terracotta part is shown and the paint below and those green tissue paper attached to that. And it looks as though I painted those green leaves on the white paint, isn't it? I'm just loving the whole view of it. I hope you also will see it the same way. And yeah, please let me know what you think about it in the comment section. This video would be part of a room by room spring fling, and this is hosted by Devin over the Freckled Mom DIY and Maria over the Artsy Cupcake, and I'll leave the links of their channels in my description box as well as the playlist of all the amazing creators. Let's move on to DIY number 2. For this I'm going to take one of this metal bucket from Dollar Tree, and it has a lace handle to it, and I just removed it carefully, and I'm taking a little bit of a school glue and I'm spreading all over the bucket just like that. And this technique actually helps in adhering the paint well because the metal and the paint, it's a little bit of a difficulty there. So I'm just doing this technique here and it really worked well. You're going to see the end result. Now I'm taking a little bit of chalk paint, black chalk paint and apple barrel white paint and mixing it together to get the nice gray tone that I'm looking for. And I'm going to paint this, and on top of this container I added a little bit of a baking soda as well to get like a nice cemented look to it. And I'm just making it faster to make it quick, and I'm going to let it dry, and after it is dried it's got like nice beautiful tone I actually am looking for. Now I'm taking the cork from Dollar Tree and mixing school glue and also apple barrel white paint, and I'm mixing all these three together. I'm actually eyeballing it as I go but I think usually you go like 1/2 of a glue and for one container, and then paint as much as the color that you're desiring for. And I took one of this Dollar Tree stencil and I stuck with the tape so it has a proper place where my flowers should go. Now the mixture is ready to be applied. Using one of the spatula, I'm just spreading it. You can always use butter knife also, and then I'm just taking generous amount and applying it, and I let it set for a few minutes, and I kept on doing the same for all the flowers. I just, after it is dried, and I went with another set of flower on the other side of the container. So I just filled whole of the container with these flowers. Now the moment of truth, I'm going to show how these flowers look on top of this planter. They look gorgeous. I'm just loving this. And I'm going to do some more of these planters. So these are the flowers I stenciled out from that stencil. It's all beautiful different flowers on it, and I kind of chose like 3 or 4 designs on it. Using the cotton twine from Dollar Tree, I'm just circling it around the container on top, and I'm attaching it with a dab of a hot glue just to give like a decor on the top. And I'm also going to create thin hand bow with the same twine, and I'm going to attach this cute small bow on top of the floral decor with a dab of a hot glue, just like so. And this completes the look of this cute planter. And look at how beautiful this planter turned out. It gives like a farmhouse vibes, isn't it? And I stuffed a little bit of eucalyptus greenery from Dollar Tree and some of those white florals on top to complement the look of this planter. And I'm absolutely loving this planter. Look how beautiful those flowers are looking with those stenciled, and it gives like a fall cemented planter with the embellished or embossed flowers on top of it, and it gives like a nice farmhouse vibes there, and I'm just loving the entire look of it. I can't stop talking about it. I hope you would see the same way as I'm seeing, and please let me know what you think about it in the comment section. On to DIY number 3. For this, I'm taking one of this butter dish. I wanted to upcycle this dish and I'm going to convert this into a planter. And I'm taking one of this Dollar Tree jute rope, and it has got like 4 strands to it. I'm basically unraveling it to get each particular strand, and I'm going to stick those strands around the this plastic container. And I took one of the small piece, and I'm going to show what I'm doing here. I'm taking a straight line of hot glue, and I'm trying to attach this one of the strand of jute piece around the plastic container, just like so. And I'll slowly work my way to the top, almost I would say like 3/4 of it, where I'm going to attach handles, and I'm going to make it quicker so it happens quickly. Now it reached almost a little higher than 3/4, and I'm taking this jute cord from Dollar Tree, and this will serve the purpose of handles, and I'm taking like the exact size that I want to, and I took 2 pieces of the same size, and using dab of a hot glue I'm attaching that onto the outside just like so, and I'm basically going to cover those up. So that's why I stopped twining at that point, and I'm going to continue twine on top of those handles so the handles stay inside and it looks like a neat look when you're actually placing something into this. And this is how it looks after all the jute rope has been twined around this container. Now I have to cover the base of it. I just took one of this gift bags. It's like brown in color, and I took like a square piece, and I'm trying to attach the back part with a dab of a hot glue, and I'm also trimming the excess pieces. And now I'm going to paint this container. I just took this masking tape and I made like a V's, and those V's we are going to fill with thick black chalk paint from Dollar Tree, and I worked my way all around it. And now the moment of truth, I'm going to pull those tape and show how beautiful those painted surface looks. It's so gorgeous. I'm just loving it. It gives me like boho vibes. And this is one of the planter that I'm going to decorate, and I stuffed some plastic bags in it and greenery on top. Look how gorgeous this turned out with eucalyptus greenery, and I stuffed also some of the Spanish moss to give like a nice top look if something is seen through those greenery. And yeah, I'm just loving it with those handles on the either side. It looks like high-end planter that you got from a store. That's the look I'm getting actually. So you have to let me know what you think about it as well in the comment section. So these are the few of spring planters that I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you like some of this, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And don't forget to click on the bell icon for me for the notifications when I upload videos like this. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.